This video is titled Do Nothing and Grow Waist-Length Hair. So the whole message behind that is 0 to minimal manipulation will lead to waist-length hair. I'm just showing you my process of what I do and what my regimen is to allow my hair to grow to waist length. Okay, so as we know, hair is constantly growing, but what happens is we end up breaking our hair from the ends. And so it appears that we are not growing our hair because our hair is breaking. I'm showing you these steps, fairly detailed, of what I do every 7 to 10 days. So you saw what I first had. I had my hair in a protective style. This is not a style channel. I literally just had my hair in a bun. It's 15 braids, and then I tucked it in a bun. And so what I do is I spray my hair with water. So after the 7 to 10 days, I spray my hair with water, and I'm just showing you my ends right now. This is the key to also retaining length, is not having your ends be tangled or matted up, because when you're trying to undo your protective style, you end up actually tearing through your ends, and so any hair that you actually retained is no longer being retained anymore because you're literally just breaking the ends of your hair. So this video is also showing the gentleness that I have with my hair. So like I was saying in the beginning, spray my hair with some water, and I make sure that it is lightly sprayed. And then I start at the ends and spray the ends with water, and then I slowly take the braid down. That can take a while because, so as your hair is growing, or as the time passes, your hair sheds. And so there will be shed pieces of hair within that protective style, within that braid that you've had kept away for 7 to 10 days or 2 weeks. I don't recommend more than 2 weeks for your hair to be in a protective style. If it's braided or twisted, I definitely recommend checking in on it and making sure that it's not matting, because the takedown process will be really difficult. So I'm just taking my hair down very slowly, and to take down one braid after 7 to 10 days, and I'm showing you this is a realistic, I'm not speeding the time up because I'm showing you that that takes about probably 10 to 15 minutes for me to just take down one braid due to the fact that there is shed hair. And also maybe some pieces of hair has clung on top of one another. So I'm just being very careful not to break any of the hair. And so I'm just taking my time, going really slowly. Another thing, before I even take down my hair, I make sure that my fingernails are filed. I make sure I don't have any rings on that can like snag my hair. And I just go in super slowly and just carefully. So the key is to be gentle. And so now I'm nearing the roots of my hair, and you notice that I did spray that with water as well. So I'm just taking it down little by little until the braid is completely free and unbraided. Okay, so we see that it is free. So we see the 3 pieces, and you see what I was just doing. I was pulling out some shed hair. So every little process in the takedown, it can result in breakage. So that's why you have to be really careful. And I will show you guys, I actually do have a little bit of breakage from maybe about 3 inches down from my roots. And that could be due to me rushing in the past. And so, you know, it takes a conscious effort to be really, really gentle. And I recommend not, like, if you are in a hurry, don't do this. So if you don't, like, have your days planned out to where you just have this time set for your hair, for your self-care and for your hair maintenance. Because if you don't, you'll take the chance of breaking your hair, and you do not want that, especially all the care, all the time, all the effort that you've put in to grow your hair. And so I just go through each section of the braid section, right? Because there's 3 sections, and I'm just sort of like harping the hair, like I'm finger detangling and just pulling if I feel that there's any knots. I'm doing it really gentle, just pulling them apart and just freeing them. So that's essentially what I'm doing. And I'm looking at the end, so there is some shed hair here, and so I'll keep pulling it until I can free the shed hair. And so I just pull it very lightly. See, that's some shed hair, and I just keep, yeah, like literally it's from one strand to the other strand, like strand after strand, and just pulling it gently. And so now it looks like I've freed that, and I'm showing you. Now I'm spraying my hair with my scalp mix. It's aloe juice, rosemary, basil, and ylang. I just recently added the basil on there. That helps with dandruff. It helps to reduce dandruff. And so now what I'm doing, I am just spraying the length of my hair, give it a little bit more hydration. I'm not saturating it. I'm just gently spraying it, making sure that all the hair is covered and making it a little bit more pliable so that I can show the length of it. I'm just pulling my hair down, and now what I'm doing, so after I spray my hair with the water, I then add a oil that will penetrate my hair. So I've got avocado oil. You can use olive oil. You can also use coconut oil, but my hair doesn't take too well to coconut oil. So now what I'm doing is I fast forwarded and I braided that hair up. So the hair is hydrated. It's got moisture, and it also has the oil on it. And now what I'm doing is, you see how I didn't braid my hair all the way down to the ends? So I'm saturating my ends now with water and then with this avocado oil, making sure that the ends are literally drenched. And then what I do is I add my aloe avocado oil mix. This is the gel. So I made a video that had a gel in the previous video that I had, and all I did was just add avocado oil to that. So I'll add this to the ends of my hair, and this way it will lock in that moisture, and it also prevents the hair from tangling. So I did get this idea from Indigenous Strands. I think she uses flaxseed, but you know, the process of making flaxseed can be kind of time consuming. So I prefer aloe to lock this moisture into my hair and to prevent the hair from matting up on each other. And this works well. So now I can twist up the ends instead of braiding them. So when it's time for the takedown, these ends will not be tangled up. I just spray it with water and I take the braid down, and no breakage occurs. So anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.